Hello guys, my name is Sergey. I'm a freediving instructor trainer, and today we're gonna start our series of the videos about how to learn dynamic no fins when you don't have access to the pool. Of course, it's not gonna be easy, because obviously the easiest and best way to learn dynamic no fins is to do it in the pool. But let's see what we can do at home while we are sitting in the quarantine. So normally this exercise I show to my master freediving students to correct small mistakes, but we can also start with this exercise. And so today we're going to learn how to do a kick, because dynamic no fins have three parts. Part number one is the arm stroke, part number two is a kick, and part number three is how to combine arm stroke and kick, right? We're going to start with kicking today. We're going to try to learn how to kick correctly and how to avoid common mistakes. Alright, you lie down, face down, and we're going to do a kick on 4 steps. So, step number 1, you bring your feet closer to your lower back. Your fingers, your big fingers can touch each other, or they can be just quite close. And this is step number 1. Step number 2, you do this. So you try to open up your feet. So you're making your feet like this. Step number 3 and step number 4, you connect it. One more time. Step number 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So typical mistakes with the kicking in dynamic no fins when the students in the pool, they do like this. So they do 1 and then they kick like this. So this is not how we're kicking. And the problem is that they're forgetting to do this step. So what I recommend you to do, I recommend you to hold this position for a few seconds. So 1, 2, and then hold this position. If you want, you can even help yourself. You're gonna grab your feet with your arm like this, and actually it's also gonna be quite nice stretching, and you can hold this position for a while, remembering that this is the position which you want to have before you kick. And then you kick and then you connect. So again, this is a first problem, that the students kick like this. This is the biggest problem, and actually it's quite common. So 1, 2, 3. So the next common problem that the students not like finishing with this movement. So usually the kick can be like they kick, and then the feet is somewhere here. So let's learn that we need to finish it here. As I told you before, it's a good idea to have fitness ball, peanut shape. If you have a regular shape, it's also fine. If you don't have and you still have an option to buy it, consider to buy it. The link is going to be in the description. However, if you don't have it, if you don't have any fitness ball and for whatever reason you couldn't buy it, then use something like maybe some pillows or whatever to keep yourself above the floor. So we're gonna put it here. So now we're gonna do the same, but when our body above the floor, it's gonna be a little bit more closer to how we kick when we are in the water. So same 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can also hold the position here. In this case, you're gonna make your lower back a little bit stronger, which is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another common mistakes in the water, and if you ever try to do no fins, maybe you remember that you have it. It is when students bringing the knee to close to their body. So we don't want to have this either. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when all these 4 steps is going to be natural for you, you can combine in one fluid motion. So you can do like something like this. It's also really important when you do step number 3. So let me remind you, 1, 2, and 3, that your fingers is still, like, you pulling your fingers still towards your shin, right? So from here, 1, 2, you're pulling the fingers towards your shin, and 3 is still here. You're still pulling it, and only at 4 you make your feet pointed again. When you do step number 2 and 3, you need to pull your fingers towards your shin. Okay guys, this is it for today. So it was the first step, how to learn dynamic no fins at home, what steps you can practice. This exercise is definitely gonna help you to remember how to do kick correctly, how to avoid the common mistakes, and it's gonna help you when you're gonna finally have access to the pool, execute the better technique. Okay guys, hopefully this video was useful for you. If it was useful, don't forget to click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. I will see you next time.